I'm Lishanda. Hi, everybody. See most of you guys before in classes and stuff like that. The reason why I decided to take this course is I'm a lot older than most dancers. I'm 33. I have 2 kids, 2 boys too, and dancing just never worked out for me. I had them young. So as I got older, they got situated. I'm like, okay, let's get back to dancing. And when I was young, like, I used to twerk too, but it was extremely over-sexualized. Anytime I did it back then, it was just like, oh, she's thirst trapping, she's thirsty, she's trying to get attention, all this other stuff. But there was these 2 girls, I think they were, what they call the Twerk Squad? I forgot their name. But it was, you know what I'm talking about? Yes. And I feel like for me, like I get Miley Cyrus for most people's stuff, but for me, they were the ones that made me say, oh, no, this is a talent. Like they had tricks and, you know, flips and acrobatic ways. So I'm like, no, this is a talent. I need to do this. So when I came back to dancing, I've taken a few of Niesh's like heels classes, and then I took my first twerk class with her in Ripley's, and I was just impressed with the amount of athleticism, skill, like thought behind it. Like it's really not throwing ass when it comes to Nieshh at least. It's really not. So when she came up with this 3 days in her face, give me all the energy, like how could you pass up on that? You know what I mean? So this was just something for me to be able to go back to like my old self and all the people who followed me back then. Now that back then was like, oh, you're being thirsty. Now they're gonna see what this do. Okay. They're gonna see what this work do. So that's why I'm here. And I think my fun facts is in there. I have 2 kids, you know, I work hospitality, so I have like a full career. I really just dance for fun, but I believe in learning to do it right. So even though it is a hobby of mine, not really a career, I want to still do it right. You know what I mean? So there we go.
Yeah.
Thanks. Early, what did you say?
My name is Deshandi. You can say D, for sake of simplicity. I'm here just to learn different styles. I mean, I was dancing, like, well, before I told my ACLs, but my specialty was, West African and tap. So this is a new world. And you know, I ain't never had no ass before quarantine. Fun fact about me, before quarantine, I was living in Tanzania.
Wow. Okay.
Hello, my name is Tiara, and I like to do polka.
Hey, Mocha girl!
I had seen my coworker take one of your classes, and I was hooked from there. I've been following you ever since, YouTube, everything. I always wanted to dance, but I just never had the time to. I work with people with disabilities, and I also am a gamer, so I play video games. And I play Call of Duty. Other than that, I'm just here to learn and have fun, make friends. Yes.
Hi, I'm Lex.
For work, y'all. Watch.
I decided to take this 3-day course because, like, every time I take one class, I find myself like, okay, I need to take another one. Or I'll be in the mirror, like, doing it until I get to another class.
Right.
So I feel like this will help me as a stronger dancer because, intuition. My fun fact is I'm a pole dancer.
Yeah, no.
Is she?
Like, yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
And like I've been training so long that I lost like the real dancing. That's like how I started pole dancing. It's really dancing. Like I used to dance, like how we do it now.
Right.
But being that I used to train so hard to pole, it's like I lost how to use my muscle and even the like the attack. I want to be able to attack moves. Like I dance like a pole dancer. Like I see in my videos, I'm soft as hell and it pisses me off.
I think it's so pretty, sister. I'm
Yeah.
trying to interrupt. Like, it's just so, like,
Oh, she kills those. And I'm splits.
I just be feeling like, but everybody else be like, yeah. So that's why I decided to take this consistent because I want to attend.
okay.
Bro. What? But yeah, that's it about me.
Hey guys, I'm Olivia. I go by Liv. I took this class because one, I love Nieshh. I took my first twerk class with her back in December, and that was my first class that I ever been to.
Wow.
And as I went to her classes, you actually see the growth in yourself throughout the video. So I give it to her on recording when it comes to us and actually putting the time in to find somebody to record our videos. So it's just like, I'm here because I just want to learn.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with learning. You can never go wrong with enhancing. That's right. So it's just like, with that being said, I'm just here to learn. I sing. I just came out with my first song on I'm Happy I Sing.
Oh,
Go check that out.
I need a new song.
Where that came from, but I love Nieshh to death. Like, and if we ain't love her, we wouldn't be here. So like,
That's
I take
it,
that
guys.
back because we love her and we love what she do. So that's why I'm here. Like, oh God.
That's a
Like,
lot.
no funny shit.
Yeah.
You could bleep that out. Sis really got me outside. Like,
Yeah,
I was
facts.
inside.
Facts.
When I say outside, she got me outside.
Outside.
Like, I'm outside. Yeah, outside. Because I'm outside. Right. Because I love her. Because I'm outside. Takes a lot to even talk.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm with you, sis. Yes, yes. Yes, Liv. I had a preach. Gospel in here.
Stop.
Gospel in here. Preach, Liv. Your voice is so nice. She's like, I'm a little nervous. I was like, ooh.
Ready?
Wait, let me just say. This is like all my classes are a safe space, but this is an extra safe space. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little more intimate. I get to focus on you guys exclusively. You know what I'm saying? And we all get to focus on each other at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So.
We here, sis.
Whatever you guys come here to do, like whether it's just to learn, to have fun, to just release, but whatever energy you need to release because of everything going on in the world right now, whatever the case may be. I just want us to all be encouraging to one another throughout this process. Even though it's only 3 days, 3 days is better than nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes some people don't have anything to just come to and release, or just come to and feel like you have a sisterhood, even if it's just for a quick minute to just breathe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Especially as a woman of color.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
if you need a moment, we'll come back around to you. You go? Okay.
Yes.
My name is Sharima and Shaima. I have two first names.
Thank you.
I'm a yeah, Shaima was on my birth certificate first. All my siblings, SHA. So when they seen them write it was Sharima, when they seen them mix the R with a Y, they thought it was unique. So it's like SHA throughout my whole family, then I let it change.
That's
So that's why it would go like Sharima, Shatima, Shakima, Sharon. So I go by Remy.
Okay.
Short, I spell it like Remy. I love dancing.
Yes.
I love dancing. I found her through my cousin, TT. She was taking her regular classes, then I seen her do twerking. My cousin was like, I ain't got no butt. I'm like, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be by myself. She was like, you're gonna meet new people. I'm usually around the people I work with, my family, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't really meet new people. So.
Well, I'm a stalker, sis.
Hey, girl.
Some people can tell you in here, I stalk side you. So you got new friends, sis. Don't worry about it.
Dancing and writing poetry helped me relieve a lot of stress. I've been through a lot. Have no kids. turned 30 November 18th.
You want mine?
Since I came to
I got one of those too.
She was my third. I told my cousin I'm gonna keep going because I want to break out of my shell. I used to cheerlead and dance, and then since high school I just stopped. It just was like I just record myself, just releasing stress all the time. So I just wanted to come here to learn new things and meet new people. And break out of my shell.
I'm so glad.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise. What was the question?
A fun fact. And while you're here.
I feel like one of my students right now. They'd be like, what you said? Anyway, I'm a full-time teacher, so I teach high school math. For the past couple of years, it's just been like go, and I feel like I've just kind of lost the things that really keep me centered. And so when my bestie was like, yo, let's start taking dance classes again together, I was like, hell yeah, it's time for me to kind of like just start building my portfolio and just like figure out where I want to go from just teaching, because that was not my initial plan. And so like I'm jumping back into like the things that I love, and I know she's known you for a long time, so I was like, well, why not support me?
I'm like, I didn't talk about you.
I feel like we've also met too, but I don't think you'll remember. Like way back at Shakira, I don't remember the name.
Same thing, maybe?
Oh, maybe you were. Maybe that's right.
I was at the same thing. But yeah, we used to sing together in church and stuff.
Yeah.
And act.
So,
And mine.
Yeah. So I've definitely seen you before. So I was like, I wanted to support, and I kind of wanted to like dig into the foundation of twerking, because I could kind of shake my booty, but I want it to kind of be structured, and I want to, like when I'm doing something, I want to be beastly at it. So I'm ready to pop out.
Who's better than Nieshh? I mean, she was out in the street with it. Like, in the middle of November. Like,
Hey, because I thought shout out to my shooter. Go.
Okay, my name is Shakira. So yes, I know Alicia forever. We used to mime, dance in church, like praise the Lord.
That's dope.
Yeah. But seeing her like grow into like a choreographer and like all her technique, you are just amazing. And I've never been to one of her classes because I'm very shy. So like when I'm in big classes, it's just like it's nerve-wracking for me. So I'm trying to like get out of my comfort zone. So like this being like intimate is like why I wanted to do this instead. So when she was doing it, I was like, finally she's doing something she can focus on us individually. So that's what I love about it. And like during quarantine, I was just like, I need to start dancing again. And I need to just perfect my technique. And then now I can like perfect it with twerking. So I'm excited.
Yeah. These classes do be lit. They do be enormous. They do be lit.
I'm also Olivia. I am here just to learn how to twerk. I'm a mirror twerker. Fun fact, I have 3 children. Another fun fact, I got hit by a car in September.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's gonna be okay here though, right?
The reason why, this is the third fun fact, the reason why I'm here and actually why I can do this is because my physical therapist told me that part of my, recovery would help if I do something like this.
Right.
So I'm here to, 1, learn how this works, 2, support Nieshh. I have been stalking this girl
We all
for months. Our DM conversation, I'm like, sis is my friend in my head. Exactly. Even outside of the twerk, actually, one of my close friends that I grew up with, Blue. Tamara is one of my very
Oh my God, I love her.
And
My Pisces sister.
we actually went to. I'm a Pisces too. So yeah, I'm here because I love to support Black businesses. I love to support Black women. I love to be in Black spaces.
That's right.
I work in a very all-white space, in a very in a space where I have to be very sheltered. And I'm like a ratchet intellectual. So I'm very smart and very Black at the same time.
Yes.
So, you know, being able to be myself and being able to learn how to throw ass in a good way. I'm just excited to be here. You know, I've been through a lot like everyone else. I worked all of COVID. I had 3 kids. You know. So, yes.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Right, you work.
Usually I'm crying by now, so I'm but I'm just happy to be here and to meet everybody. I love the energy and I love the fact that there's another Olivia in here because I love Olivia.
Yes.
You know, you might as well just go. You're the
I mean, you have to, sis.
Okay, so I am here because I'm on the clock.
Facts.
I am on the clock, but you know, I would have been here whether I got paid for this or not. I've known Nieshh since she was 14 years old, same way as Shakira. We was in church together, and honestly, blood would only make us closer because other than that, like, she already know what it is. Okay, I don't play with her. Okay,
This is coach.
And when you recognize something in someone, like I've seen it in her since we were little. And regardless of whatever, I was always overprotective of her. I don't care whether I was in high school checking up on her. I went away to college, checked up on her. When she gave birth to my first niece, I was there. Like, there's nothing that can stop this young woman. I've seen her go through and overcome so much that she does it with so much ease that I don't even know, but she keeps pushing, and for that she motivates me every day. It's one thing to have friends, but when you have family and a friend, it's priceless, bro.
That's right.
And the fact that we started and it was just us, you know, in a basement, in a stairwell, outside in a park, like. We didn't care where we were. This was going to happen, and right now the business is behind us. Like,
Yeah, look at
here
it.
we are. We got merch. We got a whole team. I'm talking about a squad, like a squad of just women, young women. People are just pushing themselves every day, and it's just they don't talk about this. What they talk about is us Black women fighting each other, putting each other down. What they don't talk about is how we lean on and uplift and encourage and empower. And sometimes we may not know, but we ask each other and we lean on. And this is why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is why in the middle of COVID, people are like, well, why would you have a twerk class? This is what we need.
This is why.
Right?
Exactly.
Everything else that's going on right now, give me my only, an hour and a half, 2 hours to just do what we love to do. And for that, thank you for creating
That's
this
right,
space
Nieshh. Thank
for
you.
all of us. Like, I'm quickly going over this last one, but I don't know if anyone else struggles with self-esteem. I've never vocally said it, but there's things I had to overcome as a mother. Like, okay, I have a C-section. I have this scar across my stomach. Everybody else may not talk about it, but I see myself every day. And when I walk into Niesh's class, I feel like, yeah, show this up. That's what you're talking about. I'm a mother and I'm bad. Like, and that's how I feel every time I leave the stage, leaving her class, even just watching her in her creative space, just to see the growth, God.
That's right.
Talk about it, right?
Yes.
It's just, it's almost as if, like, you know, I was here from the beginning, but I'm on the outside looking at everything come together, and it's such a beautiful story. It's such a beautiful journey, and this is only the freaking beginning, bro. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Please, what the freak? Know about the surprise party, and they tell me nothing. Okay, can we just clap it up?
Thank you guys for sharing pieces of you and being vulnerable in this moment. And I just want us to be vulnerable during this whole process, so that be open to learning. Yeah, I'm open to learning things too during this process. You know, it's a two-way street. So with that being said, we are about to get started. Can we all turn around and look at the mirror real quick? Everybody make sure you can see yourself. Can you see yourself?
Yes.
Let's look. And we're gonna say this to ourselves. Are you ready? The only competition I see is my reflection.
Is my reflection.
The only competition I see
The only competition I see
is my reflection.
is my reflection.
By the end of tonight, you should believe that statement. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Put your phones away, your phones away.